Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just going to be me talking and drawing. I won't be reviewing any materials or doing my wonky circles, though there might be wonky circles in my drawing. It's more about a little life update and just sketching really. It's not something that I usually do, but I was struggling to find a way to film. I wanted to do a video, and because I miss you and I like spending time with you, but I just couldn't think of something that, no, that's not right. It's not that I couldn't think of something. I wasn't in the right mindset to do a review or to do my usual thing. So I got my results back from my MRI and they kind of upset me, and I wasn't feeling particularly upbeat and my usual kind of let's go attitude. And I want to be truthful and honest and transparent, and just that I wasn't in that mind space. The MRI showed that I have more lesions on my spinal cord, so that kind of brought me down a little bit. But I am much better than I was. I was a little bit of a walking zombie, but I'm much better now. And what do I do in those situations where I am not feeling particularly myself, that I feel sometimes you feel kind of defeated? I do something that I don't think is spoken a lot about in artistic circles. I use my work as a place of escape. I use it to heal myself and to build up hope. And I thought I'd do that on camera. So I started a little layout in my sketchbook, and I thought I'd paint and talk a little bit about how drawing and painting helps me. There's so much that I want to say on this topic, and there is so much that I don't see said anywhere. Is that even a phrase that makes sense? That I want to talk about. So I thought I'd do that today. I hope that's okay. It's a little bit different. I don't want to bring everyone down. Absolutely not. I want this to be kind of a reminder that the process itself is so enjoyable and so meaningful and healing when you need it. So I'm going to be painting in this sketchbook today. I'm going to be finishing my little painting here. Well, I don't know if I'll finish. We'll see. Because I am a slow painter. And talking a little bit. And talking about new projects that are coming up as well. Because I've got something really exciting to announce. Though I did announce it in a post. But I will be talking more about it here and why it's important to me and why I think it's a great thing, and also talking about the art process as a healing tool, as a tool for getting through rough times. So I'm back. I've adjusted the camera a little bit so it's closer to the sketchbook, and I'm just adding a few more shadows before I go in and add more colour. So I was talking about how art, the the process of art helps me ground myself and find hope again. And it's an important practice that I've been drawn to for many years. When something happens that is difficult to deal with, I turn to my sketchbook, and it becomes almost like a meditation to just lose myself in the colours, the lines, the forms, and find peace and hope again. And it has worked well for me through the years. It has, I don't want to be dramatic and say that it's saved my life, but in many ways it has. It has been a lifesaver. And I think that's a part of art that isn't talked about, that the process is as important, if not more important, than the actual result. And it makes me sad when I see people who gravitate towards art, that they have this inner yearning to create, to become creators, to express themselves, and there's this paralyzing fear, and they don't attempt it because they are scared of not liking the result, or other people not liking the result. And I'd like to say here that is perfectly normal, because everyone goes through that. Everyone goes through that fear. But it is a fear that can be overcome if you let go of expectations, and if you let go of perfectionism, which is easier said than done. So I think that the beginning of everything is hard. To let go of the fear is hard, but we have to do that to reap the benefits of the artistic process. That is the big obstacle that I see with people, that they're too scared to actually put pen to paper or pencil to paper or paint to paper or anything. And while that is a perfectly normal fear, it is one that everyone can absolutely overcome if they let go of the expectations and just enjoy the process for what it is. I like to think that when I'm done with a piece, it doesn't belong to me anymore. It only belongs to me while I'm drawing the piece. And I think that sounds like a weird concept. I'm not giving up copyright or anything, but I don't feel connected to it as much anymore as I did when I was actually creating it. It has taken a life of its own, and I let go and I move on to something else. But yeah, sketchbooks sketchbooks in particular can be a tool for healing, and I love to see more people use them for that purpose, to express themselves without fear and lose themselves in their own creativity, because it's so healing. It really is. Okay, so I think I'm going to paint this bottle now. I'm going to use some of this water lily colour and just lightly paint that, and also paint the book itself. I think what I'm trying to get at here is that art isn't just for the Mozarts and the Da Vincis in this world. I think I've read that somewhere. So to be fair, it isn't my own quote. It's also, it's for everyone. It it belongs to everyone. The creative process belongs to everyone, and it can offer so much. It can make you more hopeful, it can make you more peaceful, it can make you more joyful. It's a beautiful thing. And I would love to see more people embrace that. I'm also a firm believer that anyone can draw. Drawing is something that you can learn. Not everyone is born with the ability to draw just, right off the bat. There are some exceptional people that are like that, they're built like that, but not everyone's like that. In fact, very few people are like that. Most people learn, and it is a practice, and it is something that you can learn, absolutely, how to draw. And then develop your own voice. If I could have a superpower, apart from the obvious superpower that I would choose, would be to heal everyone that was sick and who had heartbreak. I think the superpower that I would want, if I could have a second one, would be to take away the fear of drawing and painting, because I think that would really benefit people to basically erase that fear, erase that that feeling of being paralyzed by it. And I say it as someone that has been through it, and I see it all around me still from other people, that they're terrified too. So it wasn't just me, it's something that happens, that being terrified of creating because of judgment and of expectation. And with the many years that I've been doing this, I've realized that the most important thing is the process and what the process gives me, and not as much the result. It brings me peace. It brings me a place to rest my thoughts. Life can give you some really hard hits, and it is always there for me. My sketchbook is always there for me, that I can return to it and escape into it and build up hope and joy again. Blue, Looney, Baba, Blue, oh boy, Blue, 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 no. So Baloo has joined us, and to prove a point, I think, on perfectionism, he basically stepped into the watercolour and then stepped onto my sketchbook. But we don't mind. It is a sketchbook, it is what it is. I'm going to continue with painting it, because that is what matters, the process. He's on the table at the moment, and he has no idea what he has just done. But he's looking very, very peaceful and happy. Okay, so I'm going to... Blue, 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 Blue. Don't do it again, please. Okay. Blue, come on, my love. Come on, come on. Oh, you can sit on me here if you want to. Oh, there's a little foot. Okay, let's get the little foot out of the way. Blue, Blue. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm going to continue with painting this. I might be able to fix that afterwards, but if I can't, it doesn't really matter. Blue. Yeah, chaotic video. But this is the life in the studio. So yes, I think my message to everyone today is don't be scared. Let go of the fear of creating. Let go of perfectionism. Let go of expectations. Just enjoy the process and it will bring you joy. I know that. I know that for a fact. Blue, don't lie in the don't lie in the watercolour palette, my love. You're going to get all colours all over you. Blue, blue, blue. Okay. We're facing some technical difficulties here with blue. Just moving that over there. I said that I would talk about new projects for the future. Well, one very exciting project is coming up with Deep Deep Light. Deep Deep Light have created a channel and it's all about creativity and painting and expressing yourself, and I'm very proud to be a part of it. I am a Deep Deep Light ambassador and I will have videos there as well as many other talented Deep Deep Light ambassadors, and I can't wait because I think it's going to be a very beautiful, beautiful project which focuses a lot on the process and about letting go of the fear that holds us back as creative people. Art isn't just for professional artists, it's for everyone. And there's a saying, I think, that is a hill that I will die on, I think. I'm not really sure that's the correct term, but yeah, that is something I am behind 100%, that art is for everyone. And I think my first video there's going to be other videos from the lovely, lovely ambassadors, but my first video is going to be eggs, I think, and painting eggs and showing you how to paint eggs. They're very, very simple to draw and they're so much fun. I thought that would be a good first video. So if you want to see me show you how to paint eggs, then go subscribe to Deep Deep Light and you'll see many artists there doing other wonderful things, but I'll be doing this. I'll be painting eggs. So yes, where were we? We were going to paint that bowl, which is a pestle and mortar. This video has been a little bit all over the place with especially with Baloo gate crashing, but that's fine. That is fine. Making it is actually making me feel a lot better as well. Talking to you is making me feel a lot better. And I don't want to bring everyone down. It's just that life is full of ups and downs, and everyone has their own way of getting up off the ground after they've been knocked down. And it so happens that painting is the way that I get up again from the ground after I've been kicked down. This is how I get up again. And sharing moments like this, like truthful moments, is important, I think, because it isn't all perfect behind the camera. It never ever is. It's getting pretty dark out there and cloudy, and I think we've got a storm imminent, so I'm going to probably have to end the video because it gets so deafening loud with the storm. We've had some really bad storms with hailstorms and everything. So I'm just going to stop the video probably here. But before I go, I wanted just to thank you for listening to my thoughts today. It was a very all over the place video, but I just wanted to share these thoughts with you, and yeah, and hopefully it will inspire some people to let go of their fear, because art can be healing. It can be such a healing tool, and if you have that urge to create and you let go of the fear and follow that urge, it will lead you to a peace that is very precious, a peace that and a connection with yourself that is very, very precious. I am going to leave you here with my bit about hope, because whatever happens, we never let go of hope, ever. We keep holding on to it. We find ways back to it. For me, it's through my sketchbook, finding ways back to hope through drawing and painting. Just never let go of that hope, ever. Hold on to it tightly. I love you guys. Keep safe, keep creative. Till the next time. Bye-bye for now. Bye.